Pray as you see me praying. And this is an order, and an order demands in the Sharia obligation to obey and follow. Obedience is to listen and follow instructions. When we say bid'ah, people think we're talking about something crazy. We're talking about Muhammad Rasulullah, which means that Muhammad is my guide. Muhammad is the one that I'm following, and anything else is bid'ah. And anything else is bid'ah. The opposite to that is la ilaha illallah, meaning Allah is the Lord, Allah is my God, Allah is everything to me, ma'budi, wa laysa li ma'budin siwa, and anything else is shirk. So we have to watch out from both these two things, from both these two kalimat. So the Prophet ﷺ, he used to make the takbir, and then afterwards, before he would start reciting, he would say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That's 7 after the first one. I'm doing them pretty quick. There was always a pause between them. But there is nothing written or that we know to say exactly between those pauses. If some dua you make, fakhair. If you left it, fakhair. Because we don't have anything written. Why do we know that you raise your hands? We know that you raise your hands because Abdullah ibn Umar used to raise his hands when he used to offer the Salatul Eid. And we see his hirs, his obedience, and his following of the Prophet was very meticulous. So in the absence of the statement of the Prophet ﷺ or a clear action that someone narrated, we see that Ibn Umar did this thing, and for this reason we follow Abdullah ibn Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu wa an abih. May Allah be pleased with him and his father and his sister and his rest of his family that were Muslim, and his brother Uncle Zayd radiyallahu anhu ajma'een. So this is what we follow in following. And then when we come up from the second rak'ah, in the second rak'ah, we come up and we raise our hands. This is again similar to the takbir of the ihram. And then as we come, we do again Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Inshallah, that was 5. And then the qira'ah. Then he starts to recite. Now you can recite anything. However, from the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, in most of the time, people do sabbih ismi rabbika al-a'la, Surah Al-Ghashiyah, and these types of qaf. So the Prophet ﷺ was very specific in what he recited. Why? Because in these different surah is an ibrah. It's something that the Prophet ﷺ wanted everybody, specifically when everybody was joined together, to listen to. وَيَعْتَبِرُوا بِهِ. Listen to and pay attention to the example and the message in these things. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم أقيم الصلاة.